Hey y'all, welcome back to Smash Bros. Ultimate. So today we're going to be playing on Classic Mode, but this time we're going to be using a DLC character, because I finally decided to buy them. Been meaning to for some time, so I thought, hey, why not before recording Ultimate, do that. Now I'm going to close my eyes, because we can play as Sephiroth, with random name picker by the way, and press A. I don't know what skin we got, so I'm going to open up my eyes, and let's dive right on into it. Also got a little bit of practice with Sephiroth just before recording, and I believe his classic mode is a boss rush. Note to assume from this, I only did the first, I guess, boss or mini-boss, whatever this would be considered for Sephiroth, I don't really know. But it's just the first one, and then that was about it. So, after this, I don't know if it's actually going to be up against more bosses, or if we're going to actually be playing up against other NPCs. So I probably shouldn't just use a C-stick and actually use the buttons like I did in practice run. But you know what? I guess it's just kind of habit. You actually could use this as well, because that's actually a pretty good thing too. So don't quite know how his snap attack works. Hey, we have a Deku Nut! But we are going to try to avoid the fireballs though, because fire damage is big out. I'm gonna use that. Sadly, it doesn't actually stun it, but it doesn't really matter though, because it's gonna get wrecked now. Let's just use the smash move, or not. I tried to use the side A like that. Tried to use the smash move, but it's just like, no. I just want to punch it and kick it instead. So, let's see if it's actually going to be a boss rush. I assume it's going to be. And looks like it is, because if the second thing is going to be a boss, then chances are the other ones are going to be. So I believe this is going to be Mega Man's boss. I could be wrong, but I love the music in the background. It is Melee. Melee makes me want to play Melee some more, which we could have very easily actually been doing today, because I do random name pickers. Well, actually, if you don't know, I do random name pickers for which characters I'm going to use, but also which games I'm going to be playing for Smash series. So that's why we ended up playing Ultimate today, which I'm not complaining about, because I absolutely love Melee and Ultimate, and I didn't know which one to choose. So that's, Anyways, off to the third stage now, up against Marks, which I always called Max. And I believe, if I remember so, he is for Kirby. Because I think I played Kirby once. Could be wrong. Could also be for DDD or Meta Knight, which I don't believe so. I think they probably have different bosses for them. But I'm not really sure how it works for characters in the same franchise. Because I think Zelda doesn't have Ganon for her boss at the end. But mind you, it's been a while since I've actually played it. I played it in summertime, but I was really tired when I was playing it, because I was recovering from a very small surgery. But one that takes a lot of recovery time for though. So, don't really remember. But I guess that's the nice part about playing Classic Mode though, is that A, you get to know what bosses you're going to be for what, but you also get to learn how to play your character that you're playing as, just like I am with Sephiroth, which I'm really enjoying. Okay, goodness, that's an attack. Don't really know if that's Shadow or what it is. Or is it Yarn? Because if I remember, Marks is from Kirby's Epic Yarn Adventure, or whatever they called. It's been a while since I actually fought it. I also just realized what skin we have. Okay, Sephiroth. I get it. You really want to be shirtless, my boy, but come on, dude. Is this really a moment to go shirtless when you try to go against lots of bosses and just fight in general? But okay, we're up against Dracula, which I do know how to fight because me and my sibling were playing Classic Mode with the Castlevania characters, which I know it's Richard, but for whatever reason I just don't remember what the other character's name is. But he has two phases, and the first phase for me, for whatever reason, is the hardest, so hopefully this one won't be too bad. What we'll see about that. And mostly the reason why it's so awkward for me to fight against is because of the one AoE attack that he does, that does his little, I don't know if it's fire or not. Okay, yes, you speak Japanese, Sephiroth. It's kind of weird how Sephiroth speaks Japanese, but Mark Marf no longer speaks Japanese, which don't know about you guys, but it weirds me out. It's like, he has been speaking Japanese from the beginning, suddenly Ultimate comes along, he's finally speaking other languages. So, hello Ganon, I know how to fight you, but is it going to be hard though? I don't know, because Ganon's one of those ones where it's a little bit awkward for me to fight against. It's not always super bad, but we need to fight his tail just like in Ocarina of Time. So let's see how it goes with Sephiroth though. So far it's okay, but we are also getting damaged quite a bit too. But hey, at least so far we didn't get a game over, so I'm kind of wondering when that's going to happen, if it's going to happen. Sadly, Sephiroth doesn't reach that far. Kind of wish it did. I also don't know how Sephiroth's side B attack works. So I know it does a little follow thing, but sometimes it does this little like fire-like attack too. So sweet, we got him down. So if you guys actually know how that works, just let me know. So again, I only did a little bit of practice with him, which was, well, via the first boss of this, but also through a 2-minute melee fight. Thank goodness I avoided that AoE attack, but just avoided that attack, which sadly, we were mid-attack, so I didn't avoid it. But we were doing really good though. Comparison, but mind you, again, it's against bosses, so it's definitely going to be a lot easier than having to fight against, like, 3 NPCs. Which I'm going to say now, I actually ended up playing as Sora just before this episode, which I recorded, but sadly, I forgot to turn off the desktop audio on OBS, which I usually do, but what could have happened was that I just probably pressed Ctrl Z by accident. And again, why didn't I avoid that? That's just my fault. Kind of saw that coming because I just kept attacking him for whatever reason. And we're also really close to the edge, so just that. But hey, we get the revenge. And again, if it weren't for the fact that I didn't dodge those 2 times, we would have been on a really good track, so I'll probably, on my own time, go back here and just try to beat the score. So I like beating my own scores that I have, but I don't know what the next boss is going to be. Giga Bowser, which I think might be Bowser's Smash Attack. Okay, yes, it looks like it. I don't know what Ganon's Smash Attack is though, because I never really got a chance to actually use a Smash against with him. So I was wondering if the if Melee's music was going to come along. I love that. I love the fact that they are just playing Melee and, of course, I would assume other Smash games music in the background. But Melee's in particular, this, I really love, because it's definitely my favorite game in the Smash series. Aside from Ultimate, it's both Ultimate and Melee that I like. But that's right, you are not going to kill me, boy. Just because I don't really know how to dodge still doesn't mean you're going to kill me. I forgot we could just taunt there. That pose looks pretty badass. I'm actually going to screenshot that there. Okay, capture taken. I accidentally went to a home screen to my games, which wasn't too bad, but at the same time it's like, I didn't mean to do that. I was just pressing the wrong button. Okay, we made it to the end. Sadly, Ganon wrecked us, but that's just me. For whatever reason, Ganon in particular just makes you so awkward to fight against. But that's okay. Okay, please attack up, Sephiroth, thank you. I appreciate that. I know you want to use your sword and you really want to jump up, but at the same time, I don't really want to lose here. So we just gotta run here, because that's gonna be a little bit too close for comfort. But also with Sora, I somewhat figured out how to get that one area that I didn't know how to get, which would be at the end over here. Not this one. This one I just didn't run it in time, but this one over here, I think we just need to attack up, but I still don't really know. Okay, that is it. You just need to have a character with lots of up range. Now, we don't want to get wrecked off there, and before we go through, apparently I just need a drink of water, which I'm about to do. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Okay, much better. Also, ooh, that score is pretty good. Of course, it's not the best because I didn't get as much of those orbs as I usually get. So, dang, Master Hand and Crazy Hand, you could have made it a level 9 Cloud or something like that too. Because that fight would have actually made a lot more sense considering, well, the movie of it, but also the game. But, oh well, I kind of expected it to be Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Because, for whatever reason, they just tend to be the most boss, tends to be the bosses for different characters. There you go, that's what I was trying to do. And now we're just going to do down moves because I guess both of them. There we go. So apparently Sephiroth is my dude to fight against Master and Crazy Hand, which I guess makes sense. But we're trying to avoid the spotlight, which we did actually manage to avoid. There we go. Now it's just getting Master Hand. So I said Trace. No, I don't want to. No, thank you, Sephiroth. Thank you. And thank you for smudging over that corner for whatever reason. Because you could have just hit me off the edge and that would have been better for you guys. But you know what? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I freaking badass. I love Sephiroth. I was so excited when he was actually announced. So there we go. This is the boss rush, which is a lot more chill than Sora's, I gotta say. Because with Sora's, you actually... It's not the same as every other ones. I don't know if any other characters are also like this. So I'm gonna get one present and I'm going to speed through this. But for his, you actually... Yeah, if you get your health all the way down, it has a depleting one. I don't remember which kind of stage that has. Just got one present. May as well go for another one because I'm trying to get my thoughts out here. But yeah, pretty much you can actually get killed right away if you're not careful about your health. Because your health actually depletes, it doesn't actually go up in damage. So it was really intense, it was really fun to do, and I actually wouldn't really mind doing that again. So if you guys wanted to actually watch me do that properly this time, without, no OBS, without the desktop audio in the background of me, I still don't really know what happened there. I think I just absolutely, again, press Ctrl Z or something like that just beforehand, because I usually mute it. Pretty good at that, but I guess that's kind of what I get for not double checking. But it doesn't really matter. We're also pretty much halfway through this, so we may as well just continue getting this. And again, I don't really know what we actually get from this part of the game. I don't know if we get like stickers or if we get maybe spirits or what we get. So if you guys actually know what we get at the end of this, please let me know. Because I do pay attention. But still doesn't really matter. It still doesn't mean I actually know what's going on. Want to get that? There we go. Usually charge up there, but I guess I was pew-pewing in spirit of my sibling, because they very much like to spam the A button, while I just calmly just do this attack. Which I mean, I guess it works in both though. Okay, there we go. So I know for that one, it was gonna keep going, it wasn't gonna go away anytime soon. It's better to get that really big AoE for us. Same with this over here, though we could have just waited for that one as well. But, oh well, it doesn't matter. Because we are going to get the present at the end, regardless if we get a perfect score or not. Now, has anybody doing this actually gotten a perfect score before? Without it being 2-player, of course. Because it is a whole lot easier getting a perfect score when you actually have 2 players. There you go, now we're going to speed through the rest because there's only a tiny bit left. Ooh, I like that end screen. Cloud, don't get too close to Sephiroth. You know what it's like in the game and in the movie. It's really scary. But now I'm here to see what character we will be unlocking here. Whether it's going to be unlocking via... Oh, no, it looks like that. I guess we did it quick... Just, yeah, we did quicker than 10 minutes, didn't we? Because right before doing this, as practice, I end up getting a character. So, we're actually going to do a Smash battle, because we still have a little bit of time left, and I really like doing like the 2-minute battles. So we're going to do that, we're going to do a random stage, and we're actually going to be fighting with 5 other random characters. But we're actually going to be doing a team battle here, just because it makes it a little bit less chaotic. And we're going to take a drink of water just beforehand, and we are also going to be playing a random character. Alright, let's do this thing. So I don't know what's up with my throat just being like, please just give me water. Give it, give it. But mind you, I usually periodically drink water. For this one, I just haven't done that. Okay, so we're playing as Peach with Kirby, Bayonetta, and Steve. I absolutely love how Steve is actually a character. Like, it's so weird that he's a character, but at the same time, I love it. Didn't actually expect Mojang to be like, here you go, have Steve. Okay, Kirby or Bayonetta, please grab that, thank you. I would say Steve too, but Steve was with me. Okay. Okay, that is us. I was like, Shadow, where did you come from? I was like, wait, it's because one of us actually picked it up. I also forgot. Oh, I wonder if we could actually get an older man to turn up in this game. Oh, we already got KO'd. This time I actually know where you are, because I was playing with Sora against 5 NPCs as well. Go to use this, because yes, if I remember, it is the same way as Brawl. Because I know in Melee, her smash. Actually, no, in Melee there isn't. Straight up isn't actually any smashes. So that makes sense. But I like how Peach's smash didn't actually change. Well, a lot of characters' smash moves actually changed though. So it's kind of interesting to find out who's changed or not. Okay, thank goodness Steve picked that up. And I love how we're all 4 of the red team, including us of course, was on one side, and the blue was on the other side. So it just worked perfectly for us. And I actually ended up losing where we are. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, with Sora, I actually ended up getting quite lost where we were. I think part of it was the stage, but this time we are good. Somebody walk into this, please. I would appreciate that. Ivysaur, what were you trying to block? Were you trying to block us? Yes, you walk there, Bayonetta. Could you do me a favor and get them into me? No? Okay. Well, well, that's not even a box that we had. That's Steve's. Okay, that makes sense. Thought it was a pickup item, but it wasn't. Steve, my friend, what are you doing? Also, just realized I never actually did level 9s. They're all just level 1, aren't they? I used to find out. It doesn't really matter though at the end. But like, wait. I don't usually do anything lower than, let's say, 7. So, I guess we'll find out what level they are. I don't know if we're gonna unlock one. Here we are. I just want to know which level they're actually all at before we go. Yeah, they were all level 3. Which, hey, works for me, because I actually knew where I was this whole time. But alright, with that then, I shall leave it here. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, do what you do, I'll see you in the next video. If you made it this far into the video, excuse me, I just got a hiccup there, put a broccoli in the comment section. I don't know why broccoli, or something else, I don't really know. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.